Hi YouTube, today I'm going to be filming my video on Venus in Aquarius. Now, the Venus in a woman's chart is how she acts when she has a love interest, and the Venus in a man's chart is kind of what he looks for in a love interest. So, if a woman's Venus is in Aquarius, she acts like an Aquarius to get a lover, and then if the Venus is in Aquarius in the man's chart, he likes a woman that is more of the Aquarius type. Now, the Mars is how the man acts when he likes a girl or a guy, it doesn't matter. And the Mars is in a woman's chart is kind of what she likes in a partner. So if the woman has a Mars in Aquarius, she likes a man that is more of Aquarius type, and if the Mars is in a man's chart, is in Aquarius, then he likes a woman, he acts like an Aquarius to get a girl. That was so stuttery, I'm so sorry. Anyways, so first things first, with a Venus and Aquarius person, they can be a little bit emotionally attached when it comes to their romantic relationships. Just like, kind of like a Gemini, but these people aren't as detached as a Gemini. A Gemini can be in a relationship and not really feel anything at all for, like, emotionally for the person, but Aquarius does. Now, a person with their Venus in Aquarius is a very exciting, lively person, and they also can be a little bit impersonal, as they can put the emotional side away, because these people look as love as this super exciting, fun thing to do. These people love, just like, they actually fall for partners that are a little bit different than society's norms, because it all just kind of depends on what the Venus in Aquarius thinks is normal, and they'll most likely go for something that's completely different than what everybody else is doing, because Aquarius is more about freedom, self-expression, and all of that, and just, going against the rules. These people go against the rules in love. They will, if you are this most spontaneous person, and then all the other people are boring book nerds or whatever, the Venus in Aquarius will probably go for the spontaneous person, just because they like what's different and they like what, like, is unique. These people are unique individuals, so, like, when they say, oh, I have this and you have nothing like that, I'm so unique, it's more of like, that's why it's impersonal towards a person, because it's more of like, like, I have this unique person, it's kind of like that. Look how different my person is. That kind of thing. They won't rub it in like that though. They just, like, want that vibe to be picked up. So they need freedom in relationships, but not so much as like a Sagittarius needs freedom, where they just want to go do everything, but, like, go do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do. Don't tell me what to do. Now, the Venus in Aquarius person is more of a freedom of self-expression. It's more of a, accept me for who I am and let me be that way, and I will let you be that way. So they need freedom to express themselves however they want to. They don't want restrictions on that. They don't want restrictions on how to love. They don't want a restriction on who to be. They don't want restriction on how to feel. It's like, it's that they need that personal freedom, that free independence, like, I am my own creative being, and you are this awesome person, but we can be together, but don't get in the way of who I am. And I admire this about Aquariuses in general, because it's like, no matter what anybody says, or no matter what everybody else is doing, it's like, they don't care. They want to be different, and they don't care if you don't like that. And I find that very admirable, because the fact that you guys value freedom and self-expression in relationships just as much as you do in yourself, it's a very unique quality, and that's Aquarius's favorite compliment, is that you're unique. If you tell an Aquarius that they're unique and that you've never met anybody like them, that's a very flattering thing for them. So definitely go about that if you like a Venus in Aquarius. Also, these people have no problem when, like, expressing their love. They express it freely. So you'll know if a Venus in Aquarius likes you, because they'll most likely act on it automatically. They're very progressive people, and they want to constantly be moving, keep the chains of creativity flowing and keep the person that they are flowing. So if that means that they find themselves more in this partner, then they'll go to this partner. That's why they can be a little bit emotionally detached, because when something's gone, yeah, they might dwell on it for a while, but they find something else to express their love and all of that. That it's kind of all like an expression. It's just how they feel. So yeah, they're very innovative. They have an idea and they kind of go do it. They are very smart people, and they actually like smart people too. They aren't, even though someone's different, they may not go for the person that's not smart. They like people that are on their level, kind of. So, um, they defy rules, they defy authority. Don't tell them what to do or who to be. And along with that, they are capable of commitment if there is excitement and innovative ideas, and it's kind of like you're growing as a person, I'm growing as a person. Let's share our ideas, let's express our love like in an exciting way. Let's not get all this negative emotion get in the way of how the positive feels, and let's go like do all this. That's why Venus in Sagittarius people and Venus in Aquarius people actually do very well together. So if you like someone with their Venus in Aquarius, show them that you're a little weird. Show them that you're a little different. And if they don't like that and that's not their cup of tea, that's totally cool. They probably will still be your friend, because these people they have large networks of friends, and they love having friends that are different. They may not like you romantically, but they'll probably like you to have around as a friend. And along with that, they can be kind of flighty and flaky, because they honestly sometimes just don't really care, or they just don't want to do it. That's just how they are. So if you like a Venus in Aquarius, back on to the point that I was saying before, yeah, show them your crazy, weird side. Be accepting of who they are. They might talk a lot about themselves. Listen to them if you like them. Definitely give them a lot of freedom to roam and be with their friends, and then you guys can link up later, but just let it flow. This all needs to be a flow of self-expression, of freedom, creativity, and all of that. And if you don't know if a Venus in Aquarius likes you, then they probably don't like you. Because if a Venus in Aquarius likes you, they'll act on it really quickly, or they'll make it very obvious. And if you're having a hard time detecting it, it's probably because they just don't like you. And that's okay. That stuff happens. But maybe if you're your friend for a while and they actually like you and they start to develop those feelings, it could turn into something more. And yeah, it's just all about how you kind of make them feel. And if it's not dull and boring, then there's a good chance that that relationship will work out. These people get bored really easily because of their short attention span, because they just like to kind of grasp different things, and they like creative, fun ideas that are just like, oh yeah, let's go do this, let's go do that, like something new, something exciting and fun and lively. And they like to be with someone. They will always have like a friend to go do these adventures on, because they feel as if they can express themselves better when they're communicating with other people and they're socializing. This is an air sign being placed in the Venus, which is the planet of love, of feeling, of see, the moon is kind of the emotions and how you feel, but the Venus sign is how they are expressed. And everything about Aquarius is like, I just want to express myself. So there's not just one set thing that they can express themselves in. They can express themselves in a variety of different ways, just depending on what they want to do or what that person, that Aquarius likes. So they are also an air sign, which means they love to socialize and communicate. So if you have a Venus in Aries and Venus in Aquarius, and maybe your moon sign's a little bit different and you have a hard time expressing your emotions, then definitely just find something that excites you. Find something that makes you feel alive again, because you just want to live your life to the fullest and you just want to express yourself. And you have this need to change. you are fixed, which means you can be fixed on your like set things, but when it comes to changing opinions and beliefs and ideas and creative expressions, those need to be changed up once in a while. So definitely they may also change partners really quickly, and there's no really emotional attachment to exes and all that, depending on where their other placements are. But I'm just talking about the Venus sign right now. So naturally, there's no really emotional attachment to who they dated and all that. But for the most part, they would like to remain friends, I feel like, because they don't like bad vibes and bad energy that holds them back. But they also are totally fine without you because they are an independent sign as it is. But when it comes to going out and doing things, not necessarily so much they need you, they just need someone. Someone to go do things with, someone to talk to, someone to like express themselves to, because they have this need to make it known of what they're doing and how they're expressing themselves. They have a need to communicate what they want to do and all of that. They can't just go and do it. They have to talk about it and exchange ideas. So yeah, that was it for my Venus and Aquarius video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know, I'm not so good with the Aquarius sign that much. Although I tried to read it and I have my bullet points next to me and I research it, it may not be as good as maybe someone that had a Venus in Aquarius or had a placement more airy. So any criticism constructive criticism that you have to leave, any things that you feel like I left out, just leave them below. I'm totally accepting to all of that. Yeah, bye.